Hi guys, Princess Honeypot here. Finally back from Disneyland Paris. Had the most amazing time. Never been at Christmas time before. And so here it is, the one you've all been waiting for, the haul. Now I'm going to warn you now, this is probably going to be quite a big one. So I might separate it into 2 or 3 parts depending on how long it is. So let's get straight in. And I'm going to start with my favourite thing of all, which you all know what that is. The ears, because of course I went a little bit crazy and we may have a few new pairs of ears, or we may have a lot of new ears. So here we go. Right, firstly, I shall start with the first ones I bought, which is just the original black sequin mini with the red bow. I bounded as mini, and so I thought these would be perfect, so I got these ones. So yeah, you will see the bound on my vlog. It wasn't very exciting. It was just a black woolen dress with these ears and a pretty necklace and a really nice mini Christmas bow, and some Mickey and Minnie Christmas hair clips, which I got from the Disney store. So yeah, so this is the first pair. I think these were, I'm warning you now, the ears have gone up. These used to be $16.99. I paid $19.99 for them. So yeah, that's those. And they're just plain on the back. So that's the first pair. I then got, now I'd seen on Instagram that these Belle of the Ball bronze ears have just been released when I was over there. So of course I had to get those. It took me such a long time to find the perfect bow. I don't know about you guys, but I am so fussy when it comes to my bows. I must have pulled out about 30 or 40 pairs looking for the perfect one. So that's these, and they've got this gorgeous bronzy bow. It's feels kind of, not really sure what that is. It doesn't feel, it's not sequiny. It's kind of glittery, and it kind of feels like a sort of a leathery sort of feel. But I think these are really cool. So yeah, the bow is gorgeous, the bronze bow. And they're plain on the back. These were, as I said, the ears have gone up. These were $22.99. They would have used to have been $19.99. I got these from, I believe it was World of Disney in the village. So yeah, the black and red sequin mini ones I got from the Emporium in Disneyland Park. So yeah, that's 2 pairs. Don't worry, we are not finished with ears. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to start. Right, I found these ones. Now I thought these were pretty cool, and again, these took me ages and ages to find. I kept finding ones, and you can see that they change because they've got the sequin design and they can move about. Like I kept picking up pairs that some of the sequins wouldn't change back to red and they were staying white, and I don't know about you, but that was really annoying me. So it took me a long time to find these. These came from the large Disney store in the village, and these were, bear with me, also $22.99. And this bow is really cool. It's really puffy, and these were really comfy. So yeah, I've only tried all these on. The only ones I've worn, as I say, is the black and red mini ones out of the new ones. But I can tell that they're comfy. I mean, I did try them on. They've got like a velvet navy blue on the inside, and on the other side, there's plain on that side, and on this side it just says Disneyland Paris. So yeah, so that's those ones. I apologise, I have a really, really bad cough. Well, it's a lung infection to do with my illness, and the more I talk, the more I cough. So I've got my faithful bottles of water, just in case. So yeah, so beware, right? Okay, I also got, where are all my ears? Okay. We have a pair of these amazing stitches. I love his hair on the top. I think these are so cute. And these are actually not a bad price. I love his ears as well. Look, they're so cute. And they're very soft. And they're plain on the back. I got these from the new, it's Disney Fashion. It used to be the little toy box shop on the corner in the village. And it's now changed to Kids Fashion, I believe. And that's where I found these. These were only... Oh, that's not focusing. Well, they were $13.99 anyway, which I didn't think was too bad. And they've got the Disneyland Paris label on. But I really like those. And they've got a little tiny label at the back behind his ears. So yeah, that's those. And as I say, the hair, I love the hair. These didn't take me long to pick out. All these were perfectly fine in the shop. There wasn't any issues with any of them. Along those lines, and in the adult Disney fashion shop, I found a pair of Marie ones. And look at her little bow, it's so cute. And then she's got some hair too. It's very, very cute. This was the only place I saw these ones. I'm sure they are in other shops, but I only found these in the Disney fashion shop in the village. These were also... My camera's not focusing. $13.99. And they have little pink paw prints on one side. You've got 4 paw prints, which are very cute. So yeah. And then on the other side, they've got, I'm not sure if it's going to focus, Disneyland Paris in a pale pink, like a baby pink colour, which is very cute. So that's those. And as I say, they were $13.99 as well. We haven't finished with ears yet. I have also got the, the red Christmas ears. I'm sure loads of people have got these ones, but I've never owned a pair. So I thought I'd get these. As you can see, I haven't worn them. They've still got the tags and the label. They are, I'm not sure they're going to be that comfy, to be honest. They feel quite hard. I'm not sure. They may be all right. Don't quote me on that. These were, I'm sure these were $22.99 as well. Yep, $22.99. And these came from the Christmas shop as you enter the Disneyland park at the top of Main Street. So that's those ones. Right, how many pairs are we up to now? 3, 4, 5, 6. Dear. Okay. Next I have these very cool, they're called interchangeable pom-pom ears. And as you can see, I'm not sure if you can make it out, but they're like press studs and you can pull them off. And there's actually different pom-poms that you can attach. They had a few. There was Mickey and Minnie, there was Stitch, there was a Marie. I think there was a Thumper and there was another one as well, but I can't remember, but I'm sure they're going to release more. These were also $13.99, which isn't too bad for the ears, but as you'll see in a second, and on the side they've got Disneyland Paris just in white. So yeah, that's those. Of course I had to pick up 2 of the pom-poms, and I opted for Mickey and Minnie, and I love that they've got their little tails. They're so cute. And as you can see, yeah, the other ones just take off and then these press on. So I'm going to have Mickey and Minnie ears. And these were, yeah, they were £9.99 each, which is quite a lot of money when you pay £13.99 for the ears and you pay £10 each per pom-pom. You're looking at a lot of money. So that's like 34, 35 euros per set of ears if you want new pom-poms. Because obviously the plain black ones, they're okay, but they're a little bit boring. So, and you know me and ears, I had to have them all, but I was good and I didn't buy the rest of the pom-poms. So you should be very proud of me for that, because I did want to buy them. And the last 2 pairs of ears I've got, now I've fallen in love with these. I saw these on Instagram. These are the new frozen ears. I like the silver, kind of like, it feels like netting, but it's like silver glittery style wire, but it's quite soft. But the only problem is it bends quite easily. So when I pulled it out the case, I really did have to sort it all out. And then, as you can see, I've got a beautiful bow. This beautiful iridescent icy blue and gorgeous silver sparkly snowflakes. And the glitter, it doesn't come off, so that's quite good. And then it's got these gorgeous big snowflakes on each ear. And this one's just plain. It's just got little sparkly silver dots. I don't really know what they are. But yeah, and then on the back, they're just like a soft fabric on the back. And they have a snowflake print on the side with 5 different little snowflake and star shapes. And on the other side, they have 2 of the little star snowflake shapes and Disneyland Paris written this gorgeous ice blue. And I really love these. These also came from the children's fashion. The interchangeable ears came from Disney fashion. And these were actually £19.99. So they hadn't gone up, and yet these are quite new, so I'm quite surprised. And you've got your Disneyland Paris logo on the back label. Sorry, not logo, silly me. And the last pair of ears that I got was, of course, let me see if I know how to do this. I'm not sure. Right, I can't actually remember how they light up, but they are Light Up 2020. I'm trying to remember what you do. Nope. Doesn't appear to be working. Oh, well, I hope they haven't run out, but they're not working, so that's not going to be too good if they're not. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they've got a tab somewhere. But anyway, they're very pretty. They've got the castle, and then you've got a little blue, red and green. And obviously they're supposed to be lights. And then you've got 2020 with the little hidden Mickey. And he's very soft plush, same as the ears. And then you've got the numbers all kind of, it's kind of like 3D. They sort of pop out a little bit. And then on the back it just says Disneyland Paris. And that's just the Luminex Light Up label. And these were also £19.99. I'm really sorry that I can't remember how these light up. I've turned on the button and it doesn't appear to be doing anything. So I don't know what's going on there. No, I don't know. I have to get my dad to play around with them later. But that's the last pair of ears. We're already 15 minutes in and all I've done is ears. I'm going to have to... Right, we'll continue with kind of hair, wear, ears and stuff like that. I got the little tiny It's a mini hat with little ears, and it's got a bow, and it's a little hair clip, and then you just pop it on like that, and it kind of looks like you're wearing a little mini hat. And this was £6.99, and I got this from the sweet shop in Main Street. I'm not sure why they're selling hats in the sweet shop. Also, I did get a few bows while I was there, because I do like their bows. I picked up the Queen of Hearts. I love this giant crown. And these are so soft. It's like velvety, really, really soft. And then you've got the card. You can just see the Queen of Hearts in the middle. And again on that side. And it just says Q for Queen. These are really, really comfy. I wear these all the time. I have several of these bows. These are £13.99. And these came from the shop as you enter the park, the entrance nearest the Disneyland Paris Castle. There's two shops, one on each corner, and it was the first one. I don't know the names of the shops. I'm really sorry about that. Also have the 2020 bow, which has got a really pretty little castle in the middle, in a goldy, dark gold and light gold colour, with the little flag on the top. This is really pretty. This is a sequin bow, and this is kind of like a, feels ribbony, the other part, and it does lift up, and it says 2020 on it. And this was also £13.99, and this one came from Disney Fashion. Also in the bows, I got, also in Disney Fashion, for £13.99. I finally found a Remy. Absolutely love Ratatouille and anything Remy. And oh my god, this is the softest bow I think I've ever felt, this one. Love this. I love the little cheese, and he got his whiskers on there and a big pink nose. And it's also, this kind of looks like a sort of a hanky bit, this bit, or a tablecloth or something, and his little chef's hat. And again, yeah, £13.99, same clip on the back, but absolutely love. And the last bow I got, which I think is my favourite, was Pua. How cute is he? Look at his ears. His eyes are a bit squashed. And it's got a little pearl on the flower. I would imagine that could probably come off quite easy, so I'm going to have to be really careful with that. And it's got glitter in his on his body. I don't know if you can make it out. It's kind of glittery. I really like the colours of this kind of icy blue, and this is kind of like a ribbony feel again, soft and ribbony, and he feels very, very soft. It's like spongy. And yeah, same plain on the back with just the design in the back that was on the front. And again, £13.99, and he came from Disney Fashion as well. So I got two from the first shop in Main Street, which was Queen of Hearts and the Remy, and the other two came from Disney Fashion. So yeah, so I think that's all the hair and head stuff. Yep. So I'm going to stop this now, and you will have part 2.